Truth Seeker Learning here. Okay, today we're going to continue with integers. And today we're going to do multiplication and division of integers. Okay, and we said that integers were positive and negative numbers. Okay, so this is really for the younger kids, for those who are having trouble. Now you have to follow the rules. This is what math's about. There are rules. There are rules in math. There are rules when you do Latin, because I teach Latin. And there are rules in life, in general, by the way, if you want to speak philosophically. There are rules in life. And if we violate these rules, well, we either don't get the right answer or we suffer. Right? So anyway, which is suffering, in a sense. So there's rules here for multiplication and division of integers. If the signs are the same, the answer is positive. If the signs are different, the answer is negative. It's really that easy. And then you multiply like you normally do, and you divide like you normally do, which I'm going to show you. See, here we have a positive 8 and a positive 4. 8 times 4 is 32. Positive 32. 8 times 3, negative 8 and negative 3. They're both negative. So we just get a positive answer, 24. Positive 12, negative 3. They're different. So we get a negative answer. It's 36. It's super duper easy. Let's do a few more. Right? So, I mean, this is the easier one, I think. Addition, subtraction, a little more to memorize, but no big deal. If you pay attention, and you know the little dot there, I hope you know that. It means multiply. And if you don't, you've got to learn it now. So, here's a two-step really. But anyway, positive 20 times a negative 6. So, 20 times 6, well, we do 6 times 2, right? It's 12. Plus a 0, so it's 120. And then they're different signs, so it's negative. Now this we have to do. 6 times 3 is positive 18, because they're both the same. Then we do by negative, then we multiply it by a negative 10. And that's easy, but we know the sign will be negative because they're different. So it's 1 times 18, which is 18. And a 0, so it's 180. Sorry about that, it's a little crooked. Let me erase the rules. Alright, you've got them. You could always stop the video and write them down. But I suggest you commit these to memory. Your life will be much easier when you're doing it in the classroom. And really, integers are very, very, very important because they're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're in algebra, they're in trig, they're in pre-cal, they're in cal. So you need it all the time. Okay, you need it all the time. Now, let's do the next one here. Here's one. Negative 3 times negative 7 times negative 7. So, we do 2 at a time. Negative 3 times negative 7, positive 21. Times negative 7. Well, we know the answer will be negative because signs are different. 21 times 7. Watch, I'll do it here. And I'm going to do a video on multiplication, division, decimals, without, etc. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. It's 147. Negative 147. Okay? Easy, easy, easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. Let's look at another one. Oh, here's one that's interesting. Negative 3 plus 4. We're going back to our old rules, huh? Let's rock you here. Let's see what you can if you can handle this. A little bit of a challenge, right? Let's throw that in. What the heck? Okay, look at this. We got negative 3 plus positive 4 times negative 5 minus positive 7. So we're going to go back to our old rules. We'll do this first. Negative 3 plus positive 4. Well, I told you when we add, if the signs are different, subtract and take the sign of the higher number. So that's positive 1. Okay, this is positive 1 times. Now this I said we do keep the first one, change the second one, change the operation symbol and change the second number. That's what I was telling you in the other video. And then we'll do negative 12. Right, 5 and 7 is 12, so negative 12. Now we multiply these two. Well, it's super easy because 12 times 1 is 12. The signs are different, so it's negative. All right, that was easy. Now let's do some division because you're probably waiting for division. When is this guy going to do division? So let's look at some division. All right, it's the same rule. Same rule. So let's just say I said 36, positive 36, divided by negative 4. And then we'll have negative 49 divided by negative 7. Okay. 36 divided by negative 4. 4 into 36. 9. 9, 18, 27, 36. You got to learn your times table. And then the signs are different, so it's negative. 7 into 49. 7. Should have that memorized. They're both negative, so it's positive. Just do another one. Okay. I'm kind of rocking through this. It's really not that hard. 34 positive divided by negative 2. Get to that in a minute. I want to do another one. Here's another one here. 75 negative 75 divided by negative 5. Okay. Let me change colors. I like changing colors. All right. 34 divided by 2. 34 divided by 2. Well, let's look. I think this is what? 17, but let's just say 34 divided by 2. I'll do it long ways. For those who have trouble, this is tutoring, and don't be ashamed. 2 into 3 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Bring down the 4, 14. 2 into 14 is 7. So I was right, it's 17. And they're different signs, so it's negative. Okay? 75 into 5. 75 divided by 5. So we could do that out too. 5, 75. 5 into 7 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. Drop down, it's 2. Subtracting, of course. Bring down the 5. That's another 5. So it's 15. 5 into 25. It's 15. It's 5. And it's 0. So it's 15. So anyway, it's 15, but they're negative, both negative, so it's positive. So they're both negative, so it's positive. All right, let's do some other crazy things here with this. Now, of course, you're going to see this all over the place when you start thinking about it. Well, here's one. Negative 32 divided by negative 8, which is divided by negative 2. That's a little sloppy. Okay, there we go. Now, 32 divided by 8. 8, 16, 24, 32. That's 4. The signs are the same, so it's positive. Now we bring the rest of this down. It's negative. Divided by negative 2. 2 into 4 is obviously 2. They're different signs, so it's negative. So ultimately, you wind up with a negative 2. Okay? A few more, and then we'll call it a day. Here's one that's interesting. Negative 1 plus, here we go, back to the old rules, negative 5. Well, not the old rules, but the other rules. Positive 2. So we'll do what's in parentheses first. We're going to do PEMDAS video. I'm going to do a PEMDAS video. I didn't get to that yet, but I'm going to get to it. Anyway, this is addition, and the rules for addition of integers is that if the signs are the same, you add and keep the sign. So 5 and 1 is 6, and they're both negative, so you keep the sign. And then you go, bring this down, positive 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. The signs are different, so it's negative. Negative 3. That's not bad. Let's do another one like that. In fact, let's do a double. And let's do a double. And that could be maybe the grand finale. Let's see. 4. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do what's in parentheses first. This is subtraction of integers. Keep, change, change. So they're different signs. We subtract and take the sign of the higher number. So that's negative 8. 9 minus 1 is 8. Then we divide. Negative 2, this is addition. Positive 4, if the signs are different, you subtract and take the sign of the higher number. So that would be 2, obviously, and the higher number is positive, so it's positive 2. Then we divide now. 2 into 8 is 4. The signs are different, so it's negative. So ultimately, it's negative 4. Negative 4, negative 4, negative 4. Okay. I think one more. I'll do one of each, I think. And then we'll just end it there. Okay. Alright, and we'll end with this. So 32 divided by 2, 32 times 2. I can do that in my head, but for your sake, let's see. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, so 64, right? It's the same as adding 32 twice. 64, the signs are different. What is it? Negative. Then we have this side, 16 divided by 4 is 4. They're different signs, so it's negative. And then we're going to divide again by negative 4. The signs are the same, so it's positive 1. You know, you can circle your answers on your paper when you're doing it in class because some teachers really like that. It's up to you. Okay, remember, you can stop this video and you can try to do them before I do it. And I would recommend you do that. You can watch the video numerous times, whatever makes you happy. All right, Truth Seeker Learning. See you next time. Bye-bye.